Hello, my name is Joffel, and I have had my fair share of War Thunder experiences, good and bad. This video is about the bad. In this video, I'll talk about War Thunder's players and its teammates, the problems with these groups, and how they could potentially be fixed. I'm going to be talking about the realistic tank battles here, so some of these topics may not apply to other aspects of War Thunder. I'll cover all the topics of spawn camping, CAS, unsupportive teammates, small lineups, and toxicity. Anyways, enjoy the video. My first topic of discussion is one I see most often when I play any tier in War Thunder: spawn camping. This is a widely hated aspect of the War Thunder community, yet it still happens all of the time. I'm not saying I haven't ever spawn camped, I have had my fair share of moments, yet I still avoid it nowadays because I realize how annoying it can be. This may be unavoidable depending on how the match ends up, like if enemy's team has few players left or one team has all of the control points. I do feel like it can be avoided though, if players were to defend caps and kill enemies there. This could also prove more effective than spawn killing, but I digress. Another hated aspect of War Thunder, which has less to do about its teams and more about its players, is CAS, specifically Revenge CAS. This is an unavoidable problem. This also applies to helicopters, mainly guided missile launchers 10 miles outside of the map, which can be spawned with around the same spawn points as a fully loaded aircraft. There are a few ways to help this problem though. Either Gaijin ups the price of aircraft from being 1 assist away to being 3 to 4 kills away, which may be a little much, but I think it seems fair. A surplus of anti-CAS aircraft could also help this dilemma. CAS can also be subject to team killing towards air or to ground. This has happened often with the Lancaster and PE-8, which can be very frustrating. There are certain circumstances where team killing may be okay, such as when it's the end of a match and there's no enemies left, while everyone is on one point and maybe messing around. But this is highly situational. You may hate CAS with every fiber of your being, but do not shoot down friendly CAS. This can be one of the most frustrating things in the game, but I don't experience this as often because of my lack of CAS. Another thing I find annoying, although less prevalent, is small lineups. You may be trying to get a modification on a tank, which I do understand, but when grinding for a new vehicle, it is best to bring a lineup with 3 or more vehicles, which is usually what I do. This is better for getting SL and RP, for getting more widespread modifications. This also extends your time in a match, allowing you to gain much more in the long run. Playing full matches can take a long time, and I have had my fair share of times of getting incredibly bored at the end of a match where there are no more kills or caps. This is really a small problem, at least in my opinion, but it can be annoying if your entire team dies in one death. War Thunder players aren't well known for being the smartest people in the gaming world, but using tools given to you by Gaijin can decrease frustration significantly, such as winch hook, chat, rangefinder, etc. All these can be used to your advantage or to assist teammates when needed. I have used the winch hook to save teammates from fire or to help someone flipped over or stuck. Communication is also very essential in War Thunder, be it in the game chat or in a voice call with friends. It can be used to give out enemy locations, tactics, and so much more. Also, using good armor to protect lightly armored vehicles can help frustration levels significantly, although it's an outlandish idea and I don't expect to see much of it in the game. The community of War Thunder is not known for being kind to new players. Actually, it's quite the opposite. I have seen threats, name-calling, cursing, and many other forms of indecency. This can also be true when someone asks for help and chat about their tank and how to play it. There are many other players willing to help you if you need it, as I've asked for help playing the Abrams before. There will usually be a level 100 player that knows their stuff and will gladly help you, but a majority of the time you get called an idiot or simply get no response at all. This isn't so common because it's not every match someone asks for help, but it's not only this area. All aspects of War Thunder have toxicity. I get being angry at an enemy for any reason at all, but I usually keep it to myself or speak the words out loud. Players could fix this by not venting to anger towards players and realize that there's always next match. Although these are not all the problems the War Thunder community has lurking in its dark shadow, they are pulled from my personal experiences with the game. I have played the game for a while now, being 10.0 America and 6.7 Germany, along with having 5.0 planes respectively. I believe that if players unified into teams as they should and used their tools correctly and played the game as Gaijin intended, frustration would go way down with the game, and per match, giving the game potentially more playtime and making it more fun to grind. The grind is a whole nother issue I may cover in a later video, but this will do for now. If you liked this video and want to see more, consider subscribing as it helps me out. Thank you for watching, I'll see you in the next one.